Everyone, how you doing? Today is the 4th of September 2023 and just look at the beautiful weather. I thought summer had gone, but the kids are going back to school this week. So what's happened? The weather has changed. Hardly a cloud in the sky. It's lovely. Anyway, what have I got here? If you look on this table here, I've got some cameras. So what I thought I'd talk about today, I'll show you the one I'm using at the minute in a little while. But what I'm going to talk about today is what cameras I've used for my YouTube channel, for on the motorcycle and obviously in the cars. This is my trusty one, probably the oldest one. It's my Hero 3 GoPro. I know it's quite old, but it does the job. And I've got attached to this good little camera. Problem is, it's been playing up lately, but we'll talk about that in a minute. I think I've got about 3 batteries for that. The other one I use is the one I'm on now, which I'll show you now. There we go, I'm now on the Hero 3, my trusty old Hero. And this one here is, I think, is my GoPro Session. I always use this when I'm walking around rallies and car shows or whatever, or even when I'm working on my car. One, that's good because it's waterproof. I've had oil, grease, everything on this. Just give it a good wipe and it works again. It's compact, so I chuck it in my pocket. And the next one I've got here is this little HD one. Now I bought this one to use on my bike probably a couple of 3 years ago. I thought that was going to be quite good because it's an HD. I think it's got 64 gig card in it I put in. Anyway, when I used it, the footage was like a goldfish bowl. That is usable, but it's a pity the lens just isn't got enough. Well, I don't know what it is. It's just I found it rubbish. But I still did a few videos with it. I like get shows and stuff. The next one on the table is my Drift Ghost XL. That's a brilliant helmet camera. Used to wear this one all the time on my bikes. I really loved it. Got one touch record. But the best thing about this camera, apart from it being nice and slim and light, is that the battery time. This will last me 8 to 9 hours. So sometimes I just stick it on my helmet, turn it on and just leave it running the whole time I'm out, rather than stopping and starting. It records in about 20-minute intervals, something like that. So that was ideal. So when it comes to uploading, you could have a quick look at them, see what you want. But like I say, battery time's brilliant. It has got a place underneath you can plug in the microphone, and it has got a built-in, which was not brilliant on the bike. But what I'm going to do is try this camera in the car. I'm going to try it also as like walking around a car show or steam rally or whatever, just as a handheld, to see how that works with a microphone, because like I say, the battery time is absolutely marvellous. This here is for my GoPro. I can set it up for which one. I'm not sure whether the camera's going to see this very well. The sun's so bright. But this operates my camera. I used to have it on my wrist, so I could turn it on, record, turn it off, and get into settings, blah de blah de blah. Good little bit of kit, but I found that I never really used it, because when I got the Ghost, I used to just turn it on and forget about it. Whereas with this, or the camera I'm using now, if I set it up for this one, I can turn it on and off, basically to save battery and room on the card. But The card's quite big in these. And then last of all, this one here, this little Samsung camcorder, I haven't even used it yet. I picked it up yesterday. Now the reason why I did, my old faithful Hero 3 has been a bit temperamental lately with just turning off when it feels like it. So I thought I'll have a look around. I never buy, the only thing I've bought new are these two. That one weren't that bad and that one was quite expensive, but that was something I found I needed for my helmet. But everything else I've bought second hand, including the one I'm on now. Now this one here, I was looking to see if there was any cheap GoPros on eBay, Gumtree and good old Facebook. Anyway, I found 2 or 3 of these coming up, they're going around 60-65 quid. And then suddenly I found this one, a tenner, and that was in Lowestoft. So messaged the guy and he said, you know what, he said if you want it you can have it. I haven't got a card, but he knows it all works. So I brought it home. I had a spare 32 gig card which I've put in it. It works. So next time we go to where are we going to be going next? At the weekend I'll either be taking George or Bertie Bus to the Arming Hall Classic Car Show. It's kind of an auto jumbo classic car. That'll probably be the last one of the season for them, for classics. I haven't decided yet which one we'll take, whether we'll take George or Bertie, but we will see. So we'll take this camera with us. As you can see, it's the run-of-the-mill camcorder really, with a little screen on it. I have tried it a little bit in the house and I found I was very fidgety with it, but need to just hold it firm. But one of the things I thought it might be good for is to stick it on a tripod when I'm working on the car. It's like a back camera. It does actually have a zoom and stuff, so we'll be trying this out as well. Right, I'll just switch cameras now. I'll switch on to my Hero 3 so I can show you the camera I'm using now. Most of you have seen it before anyway. God, it's really hot. Obviously the sun's shining on this bench here I got out, but I thought I just wanted to show you the cameras I'm using just in case anyone's interested. I think I picked this one up for about 40 quid. The one I'm holding I think I picked up for about 25 quid a few years ago. That one was free, that one was about 150, and that one I think was about 60 quid. So you ain't got to break the bank. This one might sound a little bit rattly because I've got the attachment on it at the minute for the car, which I use in the car like I said. So basically that's what it is, just showing you you don't have to have all the posh expensive gear if you're into doing a YouTube channel, but let you decide on that. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.